afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so moving on to today's video. Remember that this channel is a channel that celebrates informers. We do believe that informers must live and every killers must go straight to the departure lounge. We don't even believe in prison because if you take a life of someone willfully, without justification, that's where you should belong. The same rights that you want, that's the same rights that your victim supposed to enjoy. So, moving on to today's video. You know, the reason why I never joined the Lynch mob against Majah, you know, sometimes life gives you a test, not of strength, not of talent, but of character. I remember when Majah was all over the internet, headline gossips, YouTube bloggers, everybody was in the feeding frenzy like sharks in dirty water. The man's name was trending everywhere for all the wrong reasons. But you see, me, Chris Porter, I made a conscious decision. I refused to do a video about Majah Hype's trouble. Not because I was afraid, not because I didn't have something to say, but because I knew his spirit, I knew his character. Majah Hype to me is not another comedian. He's a craftsman of laughter. A man who could take the struggles of the Caribbean immigrant, the accent, the attitude, the cultural confusion, and turn it into gold. His comedy to me is therapy. It's truth mixed with humor. So when I saw the world rushing to destroy him before the facts even surfaced, I said, no, not this one. You see, as a black man living in America, the moment you are arrested, especially for something like physical abuse, spousal abuse, or domestic violence, them call it, your reputation is dead before even the trial begins. The media doesn't need evidence. Your skin is enough. For your black, they're willing to destroy you. Because that's what they want. They will plaster your name, your face, your family, your entire life across every screen and headlines, while the real story get buried in footnotes. And that's why I didn't join the crowd to slaughter Majah Hype. Because I know this. When the system wants to destroy a black man's legacy, it doesn't need proof. It just needs a rumor. Now let me tell you something. In all of Majah Hype's comedy, in all his performance, I have never once seen him glorify violence, promote criminality, or sing praises to the same gunmen destroying our youth in Jamaica or the diaspora. Never. He's not one of those comedians using our pain for clout. He's a man using his platform to uplift, to laugh, to unite. And that's rare. Because most of what passes for entertainment today is poison wrapped in rhythm. My mother, God bless her wise soul, always told me something that stuck like glue. If you do not know someone personally or know their capabilities, do not follow others and bring them down when you have seen good in them. That woman's wisdom was stronger than any sermon I have ever heard in church. And she was right, because I lived long enough to see good men accused falsely and evil men celebrated publicly. You never see the same people them, you never see them unfollow Vibes Cartel or kill all the people. You never see them unfollow Buju Banton who kill all the people too. We're not saying all legend, because we have people who give testimony. You never see nobody unfollow Buju Banton for sell coke with destroy people. Majah Hype never do that. Now, let me share something personal with you. I grew up around some real dangerous people, men, women. I am not talking about movie gangsters or TikTok bad men. I am talking about men who could look you in the eye and make you feel your last heartbeat. These were men older than me. Men who were wanted in 1980. Men who got rich through all kinds of ventures, music, street life, you name it. I know them. And I'll never lie. Once upon a time, we were friends. But friendship has boundaries and loyalty has limits. When I got information that one of those so-called friends, those men kill his own best friend for his money. The same man brought him in on a venture, illegal venture, and he killed the man for his money. His best friend. He's the only one who knew where the man was. And the man had spoken to him 5 minutes before he was killed, because the man told him where he was going. I didn't look away. I confronted him directly when I got the information from the survivor, who give a description, a testimony to the police what happened before the man was killed. And the killer was tied back to the other man, who I know too. So as a man who has decency, ethics, morality in me, I confronted him directly. He could not answer me. He just looked at me, shocked, as if, I can't believe that you're asking me this. But to me, being the person I am, I had to, because it's a part of my character. That's the last conversation we have ever had. A few years later, never seen him or spoke to him again from that day. That was a Wednesday in January 2001. He went to prison. He was deported. And a few years, they killed him back in Jamaica. And you know what's crazy? Twice. Once before his death, and again a week after his funeral. One of his friends was walking down the same path of destruction. I begged them to stop. I told them, change your ways, but they didn't want to hear it. You know what they said? Chris Porter is a traitor, me an informer. A traitor, because I refused to support the killing of a man's best friend, because I drew the line between loyalty and morality. No, my brothers, that's not betrayal, that's boundaries. That's integrity. So when I see someone like Majah Hype being publicly humiliated, ridiculed, and abandoned by the same people who once benefited from his kindness, it hit home. It reminds me how easy it is for people to turn on you when the wind changes direction. That's why I respect Majah Hype. Not as a comedian, but as a man. A black man in America who refused to fold under pressure, who stood up for himself even when everyone else was silent. So let me tell you this. Fame will show you who your real friends are, but adversity will reveal who your enemies were pretending to be. Majah Hype's story is a mirror of the black struggle. The moment you rise, they clap for you. The moment you fall, they trample you. But the man's authenticity, his passion, and his refusal to promote violence make him a rare breed in an industry filled with frauds and fakes. So no, I didn't join the chorus of critics. I watched, I listened, and I waited, because sometimes silence is the loudest form of respect. And to all those who turned their backs on him, Remember, the same crowd that cheer for Jesus on Sunday scream crucify him by Friday. Loyalty is not proven when the sun shining. It's proven in the storm. Majah, I stand tall, my brother, because truth always outlive lies. And to my audience, remember this: don't follow the mob, follow your conscience. Not everything you see in the media you must believe, because as I've said before and I say again, I've been in this town for quite some time. Yes, before I start today's video, I'm just asking you, members of the Jamaica Young Police channel, to subscribe to this channel. United we win, that divided we lose. Because once we unite as a people, they can't beat us. It doesn't matter who they are. They can't oppress us or brainwash us with their lies to tell us that up is down and down is up. We know that in this world, most people worship money, but we worship God, because money is only of this world. And people hate you when you speak the truth. So, moving on.
Call me away from me. Oh, I hear you coming to Trinidad. I'm doing a video with Julia Gong. I want to know if you could put me in it. Yeah, man, me in it, man. Simple thing that, bro. How much you charging? I ain't charging you nothing, bro. Alright, cool. When you reach them, you know. Not even I cement the blood clot man give me. But your hand follow me when me I go through my thing. Zin? All assassin call me when me there at Jamaica. Yo, come up on me yard at Stone Hill. Me want to do an interlude for my video, for my album. And me want to rasp on it. Go to Assassin album right now and see if you hear blood clot. The rasp on him album. The big song where him have where there. I man I rush them like a pit bull. Without that, go and watch that video there and see if you just see the rat sit down on the step in him video. Not a dollar me charge him on them, but them quick for and follow me. A long time you have them thing you have to talk, I'm in a talk it, Me just low it out, Me just low it. The whole of them. But me I got expose them pussy and show them, say brother, you no real. Enough of them, me not see them blood clad comment and post and this and that and repost my thing, but me see them a laugh and a man post over this up. You not hypocrite. What the fuck do you know? You not hypocrite. And me can't talk it in front of any man face. Make a man feel like him bad. Me embrace every Caribbean comedian, every last one of them. None of them no put no fear in my heart. Me know what me I do. When you come here, come see me. You come into this business and see me. You understand? Me never ask you for no favor. Me never ask you for collaborate and do no video. When you come see me, I do my thing. And I embrace every last one of them. I don't care who it is. See it? I don't care who it is. Me embrace every last one of them. Haitian V, Jesse Wu, Junior Lee, all of them. Me embrace every last one of them. Name one. Dino Crazy. Back in the days when me I travel all over the world and I do video and I do show. I go to Jamaica and the man I do one character. Back in them time I do a character. Me don't know America and Bungie Garland call me away from him.
And one thing that they're good at, the media can make an innocent man guilty and a guilty man innocent. And you have seen it. You have seen it. You have to understand how the mob work. Let's look what happened, with President Donald Trump, what he did on January 6th. And you think that America is a nation of laws, they told you. A nation of law and order. But when you're white, you're right. Once you're black, you better step back or you get attacked. They try to destroy Majah Hype. People, we are not perfect. Majah Hype is not a violent person or someone who promotes violence. So when people were quick to jump ship like rats on a sinking ship, it only exposes who they are. If I am friends with someone, it doesn't matter what kind of trouble they are in, I am not going to abandon them or scrub my social media feed or anything that I don't know them. No, you are my friend, you are a friend today. And I have people who I've known even when I was in America. You know, a problem being arrested by police. I have never told anyone or shared their story with people because that's none of my business. And to this day, I have never told anyone about their past because it's none of my business. Everyone in life, deserve that respect and loyalty. That doesn't mean that your loyalty not supposed to have boundaries. I wish you have a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.